Hello all, Mr. Fox here. Today we're going to talk about Jenna Jameson. For those of you who don't know who that is, well, she was a porn star. From what I found on Wikipedia, she first started doing this in 1993. Anyway, so Jenna Jameson was a porn star, and she made a comic book called Jenna Jameson Shadowhunter. I thought that was interesting. This was published in 2008 by Virgin Comics. Virgin I mostly remember as a company who made video games, because Virgin Media, Virgin Entertainment, video games were the first time I encountered this company and didn't know what Virgin On was back when I was a kid, beyond the fact that they had worked on some video games. So, anyway, moving on. Jenna Jameson made a comic book. And this is that. So, from what I've seen online, it has some bad reviews, but I actually read the comic. The story doesn't feel so bad. The artwork, as you can see, is actually beautiful. The people who worked on this artistically, they did a really good job on this. Now, this here, as you can see, is some really good artwork. And it says, suggested for mature readers, right there. But, this is actually really cool. Very shiny, and it creates a lot of glare from my light. But the story in the comic, I think, goes pretty well. And the artwork for it is just gorgeous. Like here you have the pinup art in the back, as you can see. That's amazing. This right here is really good. I like this and this. The images are good. This says issue cover variant number 1 by Greyland. This one's by Grade Horn. This is Daniel Barton, Michael Linsner. So far, this is still my favorite cover image that I've seen back here. So the pinup art here is really cool. This one's okay. I don't know about this one. I don't like this one too much. I do like this one though. This is pretty cool. And this here, this is like a 2-page art. At least that's what it looks like to me. This looks amazing. I like it. And this is actually really cool too. I like that. And that was interesting. Now, I don't know if anyone has actually read all of these. Coalition Comics, you are in control. Vote now, vote often. What is this even about? Ah. This is basically where they would make comics, and you got to vote on what happened in the comic. Basically, comics where you control what happens. Makes sense. This is very interesting. I didn't think this was a bad idea for a comic. This story seems okay. Maybe like a witch hunter vibe to it. But anyway, if you didn't know, the porn star Jenna Jameson made comic books. Well, she did, and this is that. So, now you know. I thought this was very interesting. Another one of the weird and unusual comics that exist in my collection. Now, when I first saw this, I found it in the bargain bin, and I thought that it was maybe from the late 90s, mid to late 90s. I didn't realize that it was made as late as 2008. That's interesting. I guess, I don't know why people didn't like it. It seems like a pretty decent comic to me. The story felt good, the artwork was really cool. Even the cover looks pretty amazing. I like the cover art. That's really neat. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed seeing this, and I've enjoyed sharing it with you. Thanks for listening all, and have a great day.